nails. Mary's got to use Chat GPT to digitally change the nail color.
Oh, I get it. Like create a picture.
Yes. That's a great idea.
But then
and then you've got the whole palette of colors anytime somebody asks you for a picture.
Not doing whole pictures.
She might have a whole palette.
No, whole palettes.
You can digitally change the color of your butthole. That's fantastic.
Entire rainbow.
Well, more earth tones, but within that range.
What I'm working with.
Within that range. Guardians win last night. They take 2 of 3 in Oakland against the A's. They're off tonight, of course. And then tomorrow, the home opener against the Mariners at 4:10. WMMS. We are going to be live inside Progressive Field tomorrow with Stansbury and us. I'm not sure if Corey Roddick's coming by or not, but when you get into the park, make sure you come by and say hello. And the Cavaliers will play tonight, second to last game of the regular season. It's second of 2 in Orlando against the Magic at 7 o'clock tonight. So we'll roll around 6:30, get right into the pregame there. And then Sunday afternoon, it's a 1 o'clock tip-off, last game of the regular season against the Charlotte Hornets at the Romo Fijo. A body that was found near Cedar Point in 1980 has finally been identified with DNA testing. This is a Michigan woman. The picture is that they were hanging her dress. The Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office, they've identified the woman as a woman named Patricia Greenwood, and they're asking if anybody knew this woman. They finally identified the body of a woman found on the beach near Cedar Point. Precisely 43 years to the day. She went missing on March 30th, 1980, and they have identified her as of a few days ago. Native of Bay City, Michigan, lived in Traverse City and Saginaw. The Sag Nasty. They first found her partially decomposed body. They determined it is a young woman, about 5'5", about 120 pounds, and she was wearing what they call a size 12 disco-style dress. But they were unable to identify her.
Size 12, 120 pounds.
Size 12, 120 pounds.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, disco-style dresses, Mary, were probably a different range of sizes than you might think.
That's probably true.
5'5", 120. Size 12 dress. This was in 1980. So every dress back then was disco-style.
5'5", 120. I'm 5'2", 140. So she was 3 inches taller than me and 20 pounds lighter.
Good for you.
What I'm saying is I wear a size 8. So there's no way she was wearing a size 12.
Oh, good for you.
Or at least she shouldn't have been wearing a size 12. Maybe that's just what they...
Or she just really liked super baggy clothes.
Or maybe... But sizing could have just been different back then.
If a size 12 back then was actually like a 2.
Something. But that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Maybe she was just thick.
You can't be 5'5", 120 and thick.
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 You can't.
Go ahead. It's like the same
You
thing.
can't. No. 5'5", 220.
Yeah, there you go.
Thick. They think she would have been in her early 30s and may have been a sex worker. So they've identified...
So this wasn't... She didn't get, flung from the blue streak.
No, I don't... No,
because they have all those shirts
so.
that they sell. I remember when the Magnum XL 200 came out.
Yeah.
My brother came home from Cedar Point wearing a shirt that said, "I survived the Magnum XL 200." I'm like, are people dying on the ride? And then if you survived, you get a shirt?
Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
The Magnum is still my favorite ride.
Yeah, it is.
No, the roller
Oh, you still
coaster.
talking about Cedar Point? Listen, was that ride around in 1980? Did she get thrown off the Blue Streak, maybe?
Blue Streak was, I believe, that's one of their oldest roller coasters.
Is that still around or is that gone?
I thought they got rid of that one eventually.
I know one of the wooden ones. It may be
No, they redid the Mean Streak. The Mean Streak was gone for a long time, and then they
Oh, there's the Blue Streak's gone.
I don't think it is. I thought it was still there.
I thought they said they were going to get rid of it, and then they didn't get rid of it. But it's also like the one, Adam Richards, who did the Alan Cox Show comedy tour a few years ago. He's like, they talk about the description of all the roller coasters, and the Blue Streak was going a top speed of 35 miles per hour.
Make your hair blow back and everything.
It's just so funny the way they do sell it, though, because it's like America's oldest wooden coaster. I'm like, why on earth would that be a selling point? I don't want to be on something that's old and wooden.
Hey, listen,
You know how wood decays? Get on!
Right.
in Illinois, the selling point at Six Flags was, when I was a kid, it was called Great America, but then it became Six Flags, was the world's tallest wooden roller coaster. And we ended up getting stuck on it after homecoming at the top.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah. It completely murdered our day because they had to figure out, they spent 3 hours trying to figure out if they were going to have us walk down or send a crew up to escort us down.
Which one was it?
They sent a crew up to escort us down.
Oh, my God. I would be so terrified.
We were right before the first drop. It wasn't loops. It was all wood, right?
Yeah.
So it was just, hill, whatever, peaks and valleys. And they, got us down that way.
Oh, man. They couldn't, like, push it backwards. See, I feel like that would be a fun ride.
No, they didn't do that. Nope. Well, it sucked for me because a few days before, I had worked my last shift at the restaurant I waited tables. And I had sliced a nerve in my pinky trying to grab a glass that had fallen. And I didn't get it in time, and it completely severed the nerve on the outside of my pinky finger. And so my finger's all wrapped up in the whole thing. And we get stuck on this roller coaster. And I was just in a bad mood. I was not in a mood. My hand hurt. It's the last thing I wanted to do. I was with a girlfriend at the time who I would have just as soon put her head in a bowling bag as hang out with her anymore. It was a bad time all the way around. But the big selling point at that time was the world's tallest wooden coaster. I'm like, okay. This is what it is?
I like the newer stuff at Cedar Point. Valraven, the one where you're like laying down.
The elephant ears, the hot dogs?
Yeah, the new stuff.
Maverick's
like
one of my
elephant
favorites. Yeah, Valraven's real fun.
Valraven and Maverick are my two favorites.
Yeah.
So good. And Gatekeeper's really fun too.
Gatekeeper's really fun too, yeah.
I like the laying down ones. That make you feel like you're flying.
The laying down one.
I'm serious. Where
You know
you
what,
like strap in and then they like flip you over so you're on you're literally looking at the ground. Those
My
are
version
awesome.
of a thrill ride is when I get to recline. All right? I'd like to. Do they have
laying
one
down's
that's
maybe not the right. It's where
You're suspended.
no, where your chest.
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm
you're
saying,
flying.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
your
like-
chest is parallel with the ground.
I feel like you lay down on the Mantis, and I hated that ride.
No, Mantis
I
was
don't
a
mean
standing
like,
one.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no,
Mantis is the one where your head bobbles all
Yeah.
over.
No, I'm not talking. Which one had all the pressure? The Iron Dragon? Whatever.
No,
Iron
you're thinking
Dragon's
the
a
Mantis.
car.
The Mantis is the one it was like a standing roller coaster.
But it had all the pressure on your legs, and I
Yeah.
did the G-force. Was that the Mantis?
There's the Mantis, yeah.
I don't think that was the Mantis. That was something else.
I like the Mantis. The Rougarou,
Ruger is fun.
that used to be the Mantis.
And there
I
was
don't know if
another
it's still
one.
around.
Iron Dragon is where you're like suspended in a car.
Yeah. And it's pretty old. I think that
That's
one's from
really
like
old.
the little like the mid 80s or like probably like 87.
They have the Gemini where you're racing each other toward like the back of the
Right.
park.
No,
Millennium Force still holds up, man.
Millennium Force is
is
still
so
great.
fun. Because it's like 3 minutes. It's like a long ride.
Yeah, the Mantis. I lost my
Take
glasses
note,
on
man.
one time.
Mary
Nah,
thinks
no,
3 minutes
no.
is a long ride.
No, roller coasters and sex are not the same.
She still likes to be reclining.
Yeah, that's the one of the reasons why I never got on board with the dragster, because I didn't feel like it was worth it. Waiting in line for 2.5, 3 hours.
I loved it.
And-
I
and
didn't
then-
care, man. It was so
It was
fun.
a 30-second ride.
18-second ride.
What was it?
That
The
Top Thrill
dragster.
Dragster. They shut it down because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
a
got rid of
bolt
it.
went through a woman's head or something.
Well, that one never, it was like, it took forever, like 30 practice runs before it would actually get over the top. And then you wait in line forever for
I know,
that
but
ride.
I just love that ride. I didn't care. You'd always invariably, the beauty of waiting that long is you'd see multiple people vomit,
Yeah.
which is all you want to see. It's all I want to see. People puke.
Just those days when they would go up there, like Cody and I would go up there and we get to go through and not have to wait in line.
Oh,
Just completely destroyed Cedar Point for me because I can't go there and wait in line.
$249 for a fast pass.
Yeah, I've had people just escort me to the front of the line. I can't go back to being a regular person.
Peasants.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, they're trying to find new ways. I was reading a thing about how Tourism Ohio wants to rebrand so they can bring new residents to Ohio. And so they're trying to accentuate the positives.
Not as many ghost babies. Ooh.
I know, right? Yeah, they're like, Cedar Point, Rock Hall, Football Hall of Fame. Hey, do you like gerrymandering? That's here too. You got kids? You can enroll them in our nationally underperforming schools. How do you feel about that? Ladies, do you not like having control over your own bodies? Come to Ohio. We make Kentucky look like 19th century Paris.
Be careful about that vacation sex, because it might be, there's consequences.
Come to the Florida of the North. Trying to get people to come to Ohio. Make me laugh. Why don't you bring it into the 21st century and then get people to talk about it? Mike in Lakewood, hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm not a fan of people talking down on the blue streak, man.
Oh,
You got on that.
good for you.
You got on that. Most new roller coasters, they put that shit over your shoulder. That stuff. Damn it.
Yeah, damn it indeed. Thank you, Mike. Hey, Dustin.
Hey, man, what's going on?
What's going on, Dustin? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing just peachy, man. Just peachy. I wanted to call and let y'all know that my little boy was born. He was born on 3/11.
Hey, yeah.
Nice.
Come
Congratulations,
original.
man.
He came original.
Yep, I thought he was going to be an Aries like me because my birthday's the 31st of March, but I guess not. But hey, it all went good. He was like 7 pounds, 4 ounces, like 24 inches long. So
Just like Dad.
Yep, something like that.
Yeah. What'd you name him?
He was Liam Austin Greenway.
Liam Austin Greenway. It's a strong name, Dustin.
It does. I agree completely.
Yep.
And if you check your
I would name him
inbox, you'll
Peanut
see.
Hexum.
I think. No, definitely not, Bill. Definitely not.
He's a 311 baby.
But I
Peanut,
think-
Peanut Hexum's a great name.
Peanut Hexum Greenway. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a couple of pictures just now, Alan, to your email. But I do want to thank everyone one last time for sending gifts. Hopefully everyone received a handwritten thank you card from yours truly.
I did. Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations.
You're welcome, Bill, and thank you. And he loves that little rocker you bought.
Oh,
him
great.
When we're in the living room, and he loves it. And I do got to send one more card to a Toby Miller somewhere in Ohio. He just recently sent me some diapers, so I got to send him one, and then it'll all be done. So,
Well, congratulations,
Thank you,
Mazel.
Alan.
How many kids is that now?
that's 2 total, and I'm
Okay.
done. Hey, man, I just turned 39. I'm not getting any younger.
Right. You gonna
So-
get snipped?
I've thought about it. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, the
Chef
wife's getting the
recommends.
IUD thing. Okay, yeah. I know you got yours, so maybe I'll do it. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well, congratulations,
everything's
Dustin.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. I just want to give you all an update and let the listeners know as well. So,
All right. Thank you, pal.
all right, you too, man.
All
See ya.
right. There's Dustin down in Georgia. Got a brand spanking new bouncing baby boy. Liam.
I took a big old swaller out of it, and I was like, uh-oh.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Alan.
What up?
Hey, I wanted to ask Mary, does she know how the guy sent it? He said he sent it overnight. FedEx, UPS?
No idea. Why?
Because I have a P.O. box also. I don't think you can overnight to a P.O. box. That's the
Oh,
mail.
good for you.
Let me see.
Us highfalutiners, Alan. But a P.O. box is the mail. So how would FedEx overnight to the mail service?
I didn't know you couldn't overnight to a post office.
Well, P.O. box is the mail, but you can still.
You can overnight
You can still-
packages.
yeah. you
But
can
something like
overnight.
that might require a signature.
Hold on, let me look.
Well, but like my post office is closed until 9 o'clock in the morning because the mail people, the U.S. mail comes in and takes the mail out and puts it in my P.O. box.
What if you found out that this guy was a magician?
Oh, he
who
didn't
was sending you
overnight.
all
Oh my
these-
God.
Sending you all these.
He said, I am next day airing them. Hopefully you'll get them before vacation. So that's different than overnight. Next day air.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, okay.
Yep. We're all waiting with bated breath, man.
Well, I'm gonna check my PO box tomorrow morning and see if there's anything there. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. We certainly don't want to keep you. It'll be a cliffhanger before we go on vacation next week, Mike.
We're during the Guardians live broadcast.
That's right. If anything transpires tomorrow during the Guardians broadcast, we'll be sure to put it front and center.
So break in. Will you break in with breaking news?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
course I will.
course. Yes.
That's beautiful.
Breaking
You guys are
news:
the
the
best. Enjoy your
shoes have.
vacations, guys.
Thank you. You too. Thanks.
Next day air. That's the same as overnight, right?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I'm applying for a professorship.
A professorship? Gabby, academia is the fifth circle of hell. It goes babies, musicals, magic, kale, academia.
Don't come for magic. You know I went to magic camp, okay? I can pull shit out of your ears that would astound you.
Leave my ears alone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Shrinking. Anybody watching Shrinking?
No.
Oh, I watched the first 3 episodes. I haven't finished it off though. I
Yeah.
liked it so far.
Oh,
Good show. I just don't watch a lot of TV lately.
love that Bill Lawrence boy. Krista Miller, his wife, puts her in everything. Cougar Town, Scrubs. It's guy's got a good ear. Ohioans freaking love festivals is one of the headlines in Cleveland Scene magazine. They did a ranking of the states with the most festivals, and we are only behind Wisconsin. That was one of the things I noticed, by the way, and maybe I'm just not, I don't have my ear to the ground, but that Cleveland doesn't do a lot of street festivals. Like if I go home during the summer, you can't get, there's always street festivals all the time. Everybody's doing street festivals. And I don't know that that's a big thing here. There are kind of tentpole festivals, I guess, but Wisconsin and Ohio, according to the search trends that they've looked at, are the most festival-obsessed states. Because, I mean, maybe does Taco Fest? Does that?
No, Taco Week, no.
Well, does they consider that a festival?
I
A
don't
week?
think
I don't know.
I don't either. Wisconsin, Ohio, Louisiana, Illinois, Vermont, whatever. So all we've got to do, we have a lot of bureau chiefs in the great state of Wisconsin. All we've got to do is leapfrog America's Dairyland, and we're in there. So we're gunning for you, Wisconsin, for your festival rank. They do that Twins Fest in Twinsburg.
We got a little.
They do that testicle festival, right? You don't want to miss out on that. If you're way into testicles, they have the Skunk Fest in North Ridgeville in the fall.
Skunk Fest.
People who are into skunks, they've been doing that for 20 years. So maybe they're on to something.
Is that one of the assuming?
Go ahead.
You assume things.
What?
You assume there's going to be a festival, and then there is.